No. Muy. Captain, boarding has started. Capitán, hemos comenzado el embarque de pasajeros. No. Muy. Bienvenido a bordo. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Bienvenido. Welcome. Buenas tardes. Bienvenido a bordo. Bienvenido a bordo. Buenas tardes. ¿Puedo ver su tarjeta de embarque? Bienvenido a bordo.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
May I see your boarding pass? afternoon. May I see your boarding pass? Bienvenido a bordo. Bienvenido a bordo. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Buenas tardes. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Bienvenido a bordo. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Welcome aboard. Bienvenido. May I see your boarding pass? Bienvenido a bordo. May I see your boarding pass? Bienvenido a bordo. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Good afternoon. ¿Puedo ver su tarjeta de embarque? May I see your boarding pass? Buenas tardes. tarjeta de embarque? Welcome. Welcome aboard. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Bienvenido.
Approach at 533, witamy w 3500.
Slot 533 approach, dzień dobry, identified. Climb for level 240.
240, lot 533.
Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
CT 475, 66, GeForce.
May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass?
Passava approach, Papa November Yankee 501, dzień dobry, inbound storage, flight level 110.
Buenas tardes.
Papa November Yankee 501, approach.
Some doors are still opened or the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Good afternoon. ¿Puedo ver su tarjeta de embarque?
Station 6 whiskey, distance altitude 7000 feet, QNH 1008, proceed direct airlock.
7,000 feet descending, QNH 1008, direct airlock, CSA 17 Whiskey Yankee.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Landing level 100, lot 32.
Lot 317, proceed direct Navur.
Direct Navur, lot 317.
Medics on 22906, reduce speed to 50 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew members as we review the emergency procedures. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats, and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. Damas y caballeros, en nombre de la tripulación les pido que dirija su atención a los miembros de la tripulación mientras revisamos los procedimientos de emergencia. Hay 8 salidas de emergencia en este avión. Tómate un minuto para localizar la salida más cercana a ti. Tengan en cuenta que la salida más cercana puede estar detrás de usted. Si la cabina experimenta una pérdida repentina de presión, mantenga la calma y escuche las instrucciones de la tripulación de cabina. Las máscaras de oxígeno caerán desde encima de su asiento. Coloque la mascarilla sobre su boca y nariz, así tire de la correa para apretarla. Si viaja con niños, asegúrese primero de que su propia mascarilla esté puesta antes de ayudar a sus hijos. En el improbable caso de un aterrizaje de emergencia y una evacuación, deje atrás su equipaje de mano. Las balsas salvavidas están ubicadas debajo de sus asientos y la iluminación de emergencia lo llevará a la salida más cercana. Le pedimos que se asegure de que todo el equipaje de mano esté guardado de forma segura durante el vuelo. Mientras esperamos el despegue, tómese un momento para revisar la tarjeta de datos de seguridad en el bolsillo del asiento frente a usted. Gracias por su atención.
Fully established, running for Sierra Alpha.
Contact tower 123, decimal 930, bye.
12393, bye, Ryanair for Sierra Alpha.
Lot 411, direct taxi.
Taxi direct, thank you, 411.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Approach, good morning, Swiss 135 Victor, flight level 235, descending 170, Airbus 319, information mic.
Swiss 135 Victor, approach. Hello, weather information mic. Descent flight level 120, proceed direct XMRO.
Sending flight level 120, direct XMRO, Swiss 135 Victor.
Toliss disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Magic sound to liner 60, descent flight level 900.
Descending flight level 900, magic sound to 296.
Lot 376, direct Arma.
Alina 6 Golf, passing 1,500 feet.
Code 453 approach, dzień dobry, identify. Break, Magic Sam 2296, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reducing to 20 knots, Magic Sam 2296.
Code 453, climb by level 240.
Climb by level 240 out of 453.
Log 317 for higher contact radar 130.875 by
3075, bye-bye 317.
Code 376, descent flight level 900, reduce speed 250 knots.
You know what? I think there might be an icing. You know what? I don't know what better pushback done, but that was that wasn't the pushback plan. Yeah, that was not the pushback plan. I think there's a. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah, but yeah, definitely not the pushback plan. That was. I think I messed something up with my key binding. He just wasn't moving, so I thought I'd just take the parking brake off and then it'd start moving. But I think that was just the aircraft actually moving and not the pushback itself. It took pushback.
1,400 feet up.
Yeah, I actually saw that. Actually, someone told me about it. Or I might have seen. I think I might have seen it on a Discord. I think I might have seen it on Same Tensions Discord.
Magic Sam 2296, contact director 129, decimal 380.
12980, bye-bye.
But to be honest, there's a lot of stuff I need to update with Xplane, actually, and with Microsoft as well. I just thought I'd just jump in Xplane since I've been out of this. I've been out of the sim now for a while, so I thought I'd just jump in Xplane.
32135 Victor, direct optimal, descent flight level 100.
Turning flight level 100, turning inbound optimal with 135 Victor.
Oops. Actually saying that my tracker is also disconnected.
Drop 376, contact director 129, decimal 380, dziękuję.
Yeah, I think it's been, yeah, you know what, that's might have been 3 weeks, you know. I know I jumped in the sim maybe about a couple of days ago. Literally went in the sim, went like that, and just load. I almost press that, you know. I just literally load final approach. And that was it. Nothing else. I might have done a couple of approaches actually. And yeah, that was it. Nothing else.
Expect
Mike, sending 100 to 28.
So I thought, so I was going to jump in. I was going to jump into Arma, but that would have just messed up my whole plan. Right. So what I wanted to do was do a quick. Why is this sound like I've got a flat tire or something? Let's check. Oh no. Like I've got a flat. So yeah, so the plan was to jump in DCS this morning, do a quick flight, just test. I was meant to do that last night, but I was so tired. Instead, I just read a few more manuals on the air-to-ground weapon systems. So I thought I'd just quickly jump into DCS, do a little bit of flights, test the weapons, jump off, do the armor, that final armor objective, and then go back to do some more DCS stuff. But the stream was obviously messing around. Like now it's perfectly fine. I can see. If anything, I probably need to. I'm not sure if I need to turn the mic down a bit. But like now I can see the mic on OBS. Like I can see everything. Whereas before on DCS this morning, I'm not sure if it's something to do with Pimax play, because I've got it set to I've got the Pimax set to the sound card, so I'm not sure if that's the reason why I do get that drop in. Like on stream I could hear myself when I actually watch the stream live, but watching the actual the gauge on Streamlabs, it's saying like there's no connection. But yeah, now it's fine now. So I can only assume that is a Streamlabs. Sorry, a Pimax when connecting the VR. So yeah, I think I just need to tweak that sound card a bit. You know, I'm gonna actually take off after this guy. I want to see what the wake turbulence is saying. See how much of an effect. But yeah, I do miss just having a chill flight. Yeah, I do miss that.
Ryanair 8 November Charlie, this is actually 3,000 feet.
And actually 3,000 feet, Ryanair 8 November Charlie.
Ryanair 8 November Charlie, QNH 1021.
Hello. Right, hold it there. Right, feels like I'm... Okay, I've got you on final, you going over the top. Where am I? I am at Heathrow. I think this is runway 27 left.
Fit island approach runway 28 and 4 established.
2000 feet, clear island approach runway 28, we'll call you established, Shamrock 1000, remember?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Actually, you know what? They're actually shooting and hitting. Yeah, I've got no defense whatsoever. You know what? I've updated my next level racing haptic feedback.
Shamrock 603, D10 altitude 3 down speed, unit 1021.
This I am running Xplane offline, not that sim. So this is pretty much just myself, really.
Shamrock 603, good eye, that's approach runway 2847.
Wow.
Good eye, that's approach runway 28, we'll go Shamrock 603.
Shamrock 603, will you speed?
This feels.
230.
Oh, you know what? I haven't turned on. Can I quickly do it now? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna mess this up. Let me just do it. The lights are not on. Oh no! I'm gonna get marked down for this. Let's try to.
Ryan at 8 November Charlie, not below 165.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
5 to 4,
Ryan at 8 November Charlie, contact down, 118,
Oh man. Wow, I can tell I've been off the sim for a while. Okay. So I've been out the sim for a while, man. If the takeoff is like this, I don't want to see what the land is like.
Thank you, contact tower 118.6, please.
Tower 18.6, Shamrock 603.
Oh, to learn Xplane. Wow. Wow, that's a very good question. To be honest, I'm still learning Xplane now. I would say less time than DCS.
Ryan 8 November Charlie, GP 21 knots.
But then again, I don't really know. There's so many different approaches, system setups. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit too fast on this bend. Restrict that 200. I know a few people can actually do like multiple aircrafts. I only know the Airbus. Slightly know tiny, very tiny bit.
No.
With the Boeing.
Approach morning, Shamrock 603, descending by the way, here, Lapmo.
Just hand flying for a bit, just get the feel of this sim again. Right, okay, I'm a little bit high there. Speed coming back. Speed's good. Altitude, come back down to 6. I'm definitely getting. Wow. This feels heavy, like I can feel weight.
Ryan 8 November Charlie, maintaining at least 180 knots.
To be honest, I did notice that when I updated my Xplane speed up a couple of days ago. I did notice I felt a bit of weight in my on the turns.
Good morning, Ryan 8 November Charlie, descend on flight level 80,
Right.
Rhino 8 November Charlie, hello, turn left heading 220 Vectors Island.
I'm heading 220 back to the island, Rhino 8 November Charlie.
Yeah, I have
Rhino 8 November Charlie.
no idea how long
Street QNH
it would take.
1021.
And now 25 has DQNH 1021, Rhino 8 November Charlie.
And Rhino 8 November Charlie, view speed 230.
See, there was a online course that you could do. I cannot remember what it's called, but it's no longer available. I think it's called Pilot to... No, that's not Pilot to ATC, what I'm talking about. Airline to Pilot or something like that. And yeah, so that's what I used to learn the aircraft, but to be honest, there's a lot of good YouTube videos out now. No, actually, so because I've really got into DCS, right, I've been holding out, not sure exactly what to do. So basically, right, I want to change my setup, because at the minute where I'm sitting is quite I'm quite like open, so when I'm flying it's like I cannot really zone into the screen because I'm just too open where I'm sitting. Where my setup is at the minute, I'm just too open, too exposed. I used to be in a very enclosed space that I built, but because I've moved house, I no longer have that setup anymore in the new house, and yeah, I think the wife will kill me if I actually build it again. Build that setup again in the house. So instead, what I'm trying to do, or what I would like to do, is to completely change my setup. Add so much woodwork stuff going on. I'm just not even gonna. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that again. So what I want to do is I want to invest into a setup, but I'm not quite sure what. Should I push a more? So I was going to purchase pretty much the full set of Airbus products from Wing. Where's it called now? Wing Control. So that's what I was planning to do. So yeah, that was my plan, and then because I really got back into DCS, now I'm thinking, should I? So obviously with DCS, as you know, there's so many. Oh, interesting. So when I was flying, one of the reasons, not saying that's the reason, but one of the reasons why I was struggling to lock, TDC lock onto the target, is my setup is just not catered to DCS. So I've got my own. I've got the TCS side stick with the Honeycomb Bravo, and I've managed to tweak key bindings just to make it suit or fit DCS. So obviously sometimes I'm using one hand to do the mouse wheel, I'm using two hands to manipulate the TDC. Right, only because I just haven't got enough buttons on my setup at the minute, so I'm not sure if I should commit to more DCS products, knowing that in terms of buttons, you've got a lot when it comes to DCS. So there's a lot of buttons with DCS. So I'm thinking if I was to cater to DCS more, right, with more buttons, then I can always drop down to Xplane and Microsoft. So Xplane and then going down to GA aircraft, rather than invest into the Airbus stuff and then I'm short on DCS buttons, right? And then I end up having to do all sorts of key bindings again. So yeah, that's why I pretty much held back on that one. I will definitely get an AB base, that's pretty much a fact. I will get that. I'm just not sure what stick to get with that. Should I get the Airbus stick or go for more F-18 stick? That's the only holdback, to be honest. And as you know, this flight sim stuff is so you could be chasing shadows when it comes to this. Just when you think like you've got the best of the best of the best that is currently available, keyword currently available, right? Someone will just pop up out the works with just another product that you just never thought would ever like arrive in desktop simulation, for home PC anyway. So yeah, it's crazy. Just different changes. I'm just watching the changes, struggling to keep up with the changes. It's like so many products now has got force feedback to it that I'm thinking. I've got Trustmaster TPR rudder pedals, and I'm thinking, wow, my 450? I think it might be £450 up. Maybe £450 I spent. I'm thinking, like, wow, he's saying like this is no longer usable because there's now force feedback rudder pedals, force feedback stick, force feedback yokes. So yeah, so what I want to do is I want to basically take this whole setup apart and rebuild it again. So what I've been doing is slowly behind the scene just making some designs in terms of like how I would like it. The next setup, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, because at the minute I'm just so it's open. Like everyone in the house, they hate me when I'm doing night flying. Like now it's okay, but as soon as the time got dark, it's like I need to turn the lights off in the house in order to just zone in onto the screen, which isn't a massive screen as it is anyway. So this is why like VR is so handy, because the moment I go into VR, it's like I'm pretty much in this environment and I can really like zone in into whatever I'm doing without additional background distractions. So yeah, that's the reason why I've pretty much held back. But I'm a little bit jealous with it's like I want to go DCS, but then I'm seeing so many different hardware coming out for a wing control. Like, you know, I've seen, I still need to get that. I've seen better thrust levers. I've seen these stuff. I've also seen these stuff as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to get a glare shield. I've seen that. I'm like, yeah, I want to get as well. And I'm sure I've also seen some. I think I might have seen some of these as well. I cannot remember. I think I might have seen a 3-pack screen. And I've also seen some overhead panels. So I'm like, there's just so much, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, but VR. Like, yeah, VR. But I struggle to play DCS. I used to be really good at doing DCS with the Tobii Eye Tracker, and since going VR, it's like I just can't even go back to Tobii. Maybe if I'm in an enclosed environment, because I literally switched to VR from. So I moved house, I bought a house, and I literally bought VR there and then. So the move, I also move away from Tobii when it comes to DCS. But ever since I've like jumped into Tobii every now and then now to do DCS like learning, I just found myself like just not really zoning into the sim. Dimming God, sometimes I'm literally got DCS on with the sound off. Like how you just can't be in DCS without sound. Like just yeah, that's just not right. So yeah, I've got a lot of changes that I'm looking to make. I just want the environment at the minute to just calm down with all the different products coming out. And there's certain people that I do look for when it comes to reviewing a product to see like, is it good or not good? Because there's so many different like reviews sometimes that you just have to think like, really, is it? Like I remember when I was, because the Pimax Crystal Light is my first ever VR, but trying to listen to all the reviews, right. Now I remember this one guy, I cannot remember his name, I watch his reviews, and for every VR headset it's like, this is the best one, right? And then next week he will do a review on another VR headset and he's like, yep guys, this is the best VR headset you can. I'm like, mate, I am chasing shadows right now. Right? And because you don't live stream, it's hard for me, because what I do is sometimes I tend to, whoever's doing reviews, I tend to follow whatever they are using, not the reviews that they've done. Right? So you can't really like do a review on a product and almost like disregard it and go back to the product you really like to use. But yeah, you've been saying so many good things about this other product that you're not using. So if it's that good, why not use it, right? So that's how I tend to do it. I tend to follow guys who live stream, like XP72. He will do reviews and stuff. Although I know he don't do many, but he review a product. But when I actually see him integrate that product into his setup and use it, then to me that's like, okay, right, cool. I enjoy that a lot more. But yeah, just to listen to the product review and then the person just don't use it anymore. Although I know there's a few people that just do product reviews anyway. But if you're going to use a sim, then what do you mean? If you say it's a good product, then why not use it? So yeah, I cannot remember who the person is with the VR stuff, but it's like every VR was like, I mean, the Vario's, that's like the best one. Like every, then big screen, is it big screen beyond whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. that's like the best one, and then Pimax, that's like the best one, and another one's like the best one. I'm like, oh man, I just cannot keep up. And the real reason why I even purchased the crystal lights was simply because I cannot remember who I saw, and I've never really seen him in VR, and he recommended he used to be what's the channel called again? Oh man, but I know he used to be in the RF. He used to be in the Air Force as a fighter pilot. I cannot remember what his channel's called.
No.
What is it called again?
Muy.
I know he does flight school. He does flight schools online. I cannot remember his channel called. So yeah, not liking these clouds. Let's see what's going on here. I need to go higher. There you go, that's the one. Fast jet. That's the one. That is the one. Yes. Yes, that's the one. Yep. He done a review, and the moment I saw that review, I just thought, yep, I'll get it. I'll get the Pimax crystal lights. I think he might have done a review on the Super, but I've already got the light now. Until I improve on my upgrade my hardware, I don't feel I'm gonna upgrade the VR stuff just yet. Do you know, like every time I swear it's pretty much at least once a week, I've seen another Microsoft tweak for performance, or I see a video on VR performance booster. Just constant. I mean, sometimes I do wonder if, like, does these people actually do, like, just sit in the sim and just fly, or is it just a matter of just tweaking the crap out of the sim? Like, sometimes I do wonder at what point do you start tweaking. Some tweaks are definitely like useful. I've tried the VR optimizer, one that meant to pause background apps and stuff. But I haven't tried it in Microsoft yet. It said it worked in DCS, but hard for me to really gauge DCS whilst doing all of the stuff, watching the spikes. But I haven't been in Microsoft in a long time. Well, no, take that back. I have been in Microsoft, right? But literally parked up on the runway, or just off the runway, just watching planes taking off and land on VATSIM in using VR. But I haven't done any flying at all in Microsoft. So yeah, but yeah, sometimes honestly it's like there's always another tweak to performance boost. There's always another one, and sometimes it's like from the same person. It's like a tweak a week. I'm like, at some point, are you flying or not? But yeah, I just can't do that much tweaks. And then the crazy thing is, like, I'll have everything completely dialed in, and I would listen to a tweak thinking, that sounds interesting. And then I'll literally go and tweak my setup. I'll just change something, and the next minute I'm just like, right, okay. what I've just done. And all I'm doing, and the crazy thing is sometimes with these tweaks, you're literally getting maybe 2 FPS more, right? But at the time, that condition, whatever the condition is at the time, especially with Microsoft, knowing everything's pretty much streamed in, if you want it anyway, it's just so many different factors that can really affect how the whole thing works. So many different factors, because I know, for example, if everyone in my house now like jump on the internet and start to stream like Netflix, the football's on, right, the internet is just running very, very on high. Like I do notice the performance drop when I am using Microsoft. Yeah, I know the performance drop there. So there's so many different factors. So I used to tweak the same, go back to tweak the same, thinking, okay, yeah, this looks good. I'll literally turn it off, come back on again the next day, and I'm like, I don't know what I've just done, but that was horrible. And then I forgot the setting I had previously. So I'm just, right, okay, I need to try chase my new setting again. Obviously there's times when I'm looking for something and it's just really bothering, it's just bugging me. Then I'll go seek like the improvements. But yeah, so many tweaks out there, it's crazy. I remember I think I saw stats. I cannot remember where I saw that stats about the Xplane user base. To be honest, I don't think you can even compare Xplane and Microsoft user base, because especially now, when it's like, for me, if you're going to do the user base comparison, you've got to like disregard consoles, right? So do more of an isolated PC, a PC Microsoft versus PC Xplane. Right. That's probably a better way to compare the two, but I don't feel that we can use Microsoft with consoles, Xbox and PlayStation and PC to compare Xplane versus Microsoft. But yeah, the same. There's not a lot of Xplane users. I do enjoy Xplane, only because it's just, I just don't need to do a lot of tweaks. Graphically, yeah, we're not gonna let's not talk about that, because really I've got a mod that I'm using for this cockpit. So, but GA from Microsoft, you just cannot beat that. GA Microsoft is just, yeah, different level. VR in Microsoft is good. I tried VR in Xplane once, and let's just say I almost burned the house down. My PC was on fire. Yeah, my PC was on fire, and I swear I was literally only doing an approach. And my PC was gonna it was frying. And then I went on a forum, Xplane forum, to find out like VR in Xplane is just don't even do it. I was like, yep, I think I found that out the hard way. I just thought, obviously, because the graphics for Xplane versus Microsoft, I thought I might be able to push my VR in Xplane more than Microsoft, but yeah, that's just so not correct. I'm having this crazy fuel burn problem here.
6,000 feet, QNH 1016.
6,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Oh, and not to mention the A350. Wow. I've started learning so much about A350. I was like, yep, cool, this is all good. And I just switched to, right, let's learn DCS. Saying that, I do have Falcon. I've actually got that. I've actually got it.
Wait, let
me try. Falcon. Right, let's open Steam. Yeah, so I've actually got Falcon 4.0. Wait, is the stream? Okay, probably stream then. Falcon.
There you go. Will continue Tango Romeo Alpha, expect the ILS 1 for approach, descent to flight level 900.
Total 1 minute.
A321 Bravo correct, at this information.
Oh really? That makes sense. That makes sense because I don't think you can get Microsoft on there. That okay. That's interesting. That. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Sedona and Romeo right, heading 120, clear ILS 1 for report established.
I don't even want to know what score I'm going to get for this flight. That fuel burn to 2.8. Even though I added so many extra fuel. Just cut that. Get rid of this. Performance. Top descent then. This looks good though, doesn't it? This looks really good. This looks really good. Yeah, this looks really good. Oh, what was that? Yeah, this looks really good. I get good performance in DCS without VR. Saying that, I have tried an Afghanistan map in VR and that was a struggle.
And speed is all yours. Track miles, right?
Yeah, I need a lot of upgrade.
Okay, thank you.
Now that I'm back into a lot more simming. Like Arma's good and stuff like that, but to be honest, it's good, but it's not a very expensive hobby. First person shooter, whether it's realistic first person shooter, yes or no. I mean, you can get away with mouse, keyboard, and even a controller. But once you step into the world of flight sim, racing sim, the level of spend just go through the roof. So once I get like
and we have 10, 16, 147 twins here.
I can see that. Saying that, but I've just been doing a few little turning the pages really through Python coding. Yeah, I've been having a look at that. Yeah, hey, that makes sense. So yeah, so that's like investing so much money into flight sim. I find crazy thing, like I think I was saying this before on a couple of streams before, that with Arma, like whatever you guys are seeing is whatever I'm seeing for the first time. Like it's literally, this looks really good, by the way. This looks really good. I like that. How the ground's sort of like bleeding through the... Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's... yeah. You do spend a lot. And the crazy thing is, like, I've seen some setups. And when I see the setups, it's like... I can just see, and some eyes, a pair of eyes over my shoulder, and I can I don't need to turn around. I can just imagine the head shake. I can just imagine, right? So there's just no need for me to turn around to confirm what my suspicions already told me. Like, it's a no-go. Do you mean like? Yeah. It's mad. But yeah, this whole simming world is so expensive, man. Especially when you start chasing realism. But yes, I've seen some other people's setups, and I'm thinking that is literally a full cockpit. The only thing that's missing here is the cabin. There's a guy that I do watch his stream. I think his name is... I can't remember his YouTube name. But he do stream. And he's got like the full Boeing suite. If I remember correctly, I think he said he got some sort of problem from back in 9/11. I might have misheard that. I cannot remember. So yeah, I do watch his streams. I do watch his streams. But yeah, for like the past 3 weeks, I normally watch Big Jet TV anyway. Just got it on the background. But for the past 3 weeks, I've literally just had that on. Doing so much reading. Work's been busy. Work's been crazy busy. So yeah, just trying to find the time really. And then because I'm doing so much reading, it's like I push myself to do a lot of reading with DCS stuff, because I'm like, okay, the faster I get to the end is okay. Let's give you one. So I know if I was to use the AT flare, right, or the lightning pod, right, I know I can make things a lot more like accurate, right? I can definitely see I've locked onto this aircraft. I can, right, you can get a lot more info using the flare or the pod. But I'm just like, right, I'm reading and I don't want to do the flare just yet. I just want to do the weapons first, then do the flare, the pod after. I had to reshuffle the DCS manual based on how I would like to learn stuff, right? So not how the manual's set up in DCS. I wanted to just switch it around, learn it the way that I wanted to learn it. So yeah, it's DCS is that's a crazy learning thing. And it's one of those ones as well where like you do it. Okay, so I haven't been in Xplane for 3 weeks really, right? The only thing I've sort of like lacked was the flow, right? And that's why I forgot to turn the lights on approach, on takeoff. But in DCS, it's like if you miss like 3 weeks, if whatever it is wasn't fully ingrained before you actually had a break, you'll be coming back chasing like, where was I? But all the air to ground stuff, I actually I've done so much learning on the air to ground stuff in DCS that I pretty much knew all the air to ground weapons, and I literally stopped DCS for maybe about, why did I stop DCS again? I stopped DCS because I was using Track IR with my headphones, right? So I was using the Track IR with my headphones, and my neck used to be like, just like hurting. My neck used to be hurting just using Track IR with my headphones. Then I bought a baseball cap. Then I was using it, the track clip. Yeah, I was using the track clip. Create my own little thing, and that was okay, not too bad. But then I had that wire, and then I purchased Tobii, and I was like, okay, this is good. But still, when I purchased Tobii, I started seeing a lot of videos about VR, like a lot more, and then the Pimax crystal light come into play, which is like, okay, this is in a good price point, because before that I was mainly looking at the Vario, and I was like, okay, there's a couple of there's a few months savings required to buy that. A few months saving, a few convincing just to buy that. So I was like, okay, wow. The Sim's crashing.
Number 14 Quebec 0, turn left heading 170, cleared ILS 14, approach, report established.
170, cleared ILS 14, will report established. 147.
Oh my days. You know what? I could cry. I swear I could cry right now. Oh my days. I know I can recover the flight, but it's like, because I'm doing the career thing, Oh, this is a joke. I could cry right now. But because I'm doing the career, this will not register the flights. Cannot, but oh my days.
Alpine 9040, bonjour.
Hang on, let's see.
Flight level 100,
Right.
reaching Malpass 6.
Let me try and. This is a joke. Oh, Pax also. Oh man, let me try it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I could. You know, you just get that. I heard that ding, and I'm thinking, don't say, don't say, don't say. And yep, that's exactly what happened. Resume flight. Now, this is a plus point with Toliss. Hopefully, if they're going over to, when they do go over to Microsoft, I'm hoping they got feature in Microsoft. The restore. Oh my.
Flight heading 320, Santa Cruz 4 Foxtrot.
74 Fox, heading 340.
340, Santa Cruz 4 Foxtrot.
Antoine Kilo Express speed 250 knots.
50 knots.
Memory. Yeah, to be honest, I do have a few stuff open. About 32.
940, after Mulba, heading 340.
After Malpa 340, time 9040.
Okay, how do I do this again? Alt to save.
Number 14, Quebec Sierra,
Right,
Rama,
let's try this again.
And still quick approach.
20 on the heading 4 departure, global 147.
Right, let's see if all my stuff like I never left. Let's try let's see what's going on with you. Cruise. I feel that this is still, yeah, that's still running. Okay, that's good.
Left heading 150, left 10 downwind runway. You can expect descent vector for a little approaching.
Okay, left heading 150, you expect vector for
I think Pax back on.
1806.
Yeah, Pax back on. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Flight stage. Taxi. We're not taxing in, pal. I can tell you that much.
Radio 39 Bravo, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1016.
1001, Nana Bravo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what that was there.
Okay, 147, Quebec Sierra, call tower 911.
Like, I do know I need to update a lot of stuff.
Wonderful day. Global
Actually,
Same to you.
this is an update for. Let's just make sure.
Idea 39 Bravo, turn left, flight 10 degrees for radar vectors, descend to 4,000 feet.
Yeah, these are pretty much. Let me. Yeah, no, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, it's, you know what? So frustrating when those little things happen. Where you can either cry or you can just say, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna start again. But yeah, it's crazy. I like this though. I like how it recovered. Now I'm a little bit concerned here. Why this saying taxiing? I know this happened before and it would just not give me any landing performance. And I'll take that because on takeoff was terrible. The lights, I know for a fact I got penalized for lights not being on. I'm just checking to see if I actually turn them back off. Yeah. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So, right, what have I got to learn now? I've got to learn. I've watched a few videos on the JDAM, JSAW. I think I know them pretty well. No, I don't. I'm just looking at them now. Oh, it will not take me long. It will not take me long to do this. The Maverick should not take me long as well. Paveway, I've done those already. Air to ground guns and rockets, I've done those already. Slam.
Roger. Reduce, we'll final approach speed and correct our Bravo 187, goodbye. Final approach and 87, merci pour l'accord d'une bonne journée, au revoir.
Oh man.
Vous aussi, au revoir.
It's gonna be a long week. It's gonna be a long week. Ah, right. Let's see. Not remember if I've actually done any approach into. I might as well look at that now. Don't think I've. Have I been to Barcelona before? I cannot remember. What was that? Taxi charts. It's 24 right. 24 right. 24 right.
Right turn, head 200, 10 4,000 feet, and directly left runway 22 Shamrock, 0.
Here's a question. What does this mean? I don't know what these mean. Is there... Oh, limit on ground competence. Okay. Limit of ground competence. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to find out what that means.
54 Foxtrot, bonjour, en descente vers le niveau de vol 160 sur Goleb. Mosquito 54 Fox, bonjour, descendez au 140. On descend au niveau de vol 140.
Yeah, I need to find out what that means actually. Let me Google what that means. Limit of ground competence.
CNN 613 from 7,000 feet, GNH 1031, clear Dallas 22. 1031, descend 7,000 feet and clear Dallas, runway 22, Scandinavian 613. On descend au 110, toi, Mosquito 54 Fox. Mosquito 54 Fox, direct Golf 525, descendez au 90. Direct Golf 525, on descend au 90, Mosquito 54 Fox.
Good evening, Flight 5 Hotel, flight side level 5.
Flight side level 50.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to read what they mean by limit of ground competence on the 24, right? Let me try runway. Type in runway and see what comes up. Oh wow. Okay, then we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. No.
Mosquito 54 Fox, poursuivre au cap actuel. On poursuit au cap actuel, Mosquito 54 Fox.
Runway.
Mosquito 54 Fox, descend de 6000 pieds. On descend de 6000 pieds, Mosquito 54 Fox.
Okay. Okay, right, yeah, I've got it. People writing use 6 knots. Or 3.
Good day, GM854.
Punch in.
15,000, descending 140.
Descent 515.
345, contact tower 118 this month.
Okay. 103. Temperature 15. Winds 110 at 6. That's all I know. Right, let's go find out the other info. Right, let's use this. Airport. What? Wrong. My bad.
54 Fox à gauche 4260, autorisé ILS 22. À gauche 4260, autorisé ILS 22, Mosquito 54 Fox.
Airport. Two. Alright. This guy here.
Descending level 160 inbound, Rudder on the
24 right, then I am.
and we have information Foxtrot, we are Global Express.
There we go. Low.
Air Force 624, descend flight cell 110. Descent level 110, German Air Force.
Low auto brake. Okay, cool. Right, what is the approach? 24 right, 24 right, 24 right, 24 right. 24 right. 6,000 and right, I go 110 altitude. Okay, cool.
German Air Force, Air Force, sorry, 624.
Right.
1031, clear balance.
No, I forgot what's the platform altitude there. Platform altitude 23. This is 6,000. 10 in there. L24 right. White plan, fix info. L24 right. 6.
6101, reduce 180.
What else I need to check? Platform altitude is 23. Okay, I'm doing manual. Right, wait there. Let's have a look.
Flight 5 from Hotel, further climb Amsterdam radar 125, just 175.
Right, manual. So, boom, 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 turn in right, then in. Okay.
German Air Force 624, reduce to 160 knots.
Right,
160,
cool.
German Air
Got
Force
that.
624.
No ATC, so I'll just self-nav. Right, I think I saw. Oh no, okay, that's the speed. Okay. Altitude, we are good.
Good morning,
Okay, 23, 22, 50.
1062 Victor, bonjour, turn left heading 120, descend flat cell 100.
left heading 120, descending 100, 682 Victor.
Alright, I need a good landing. I need a good landing. Oh, that's it. Vacating runway where?
German Air Force 624, continue, reduce to 140.
Go.
And call tower 1187, over. Reducing 140, and tower on 1187, German Air Force 624.
Which one looked nicer? Right, let's go to info. How can I see it? Not no terms. There's a way I could see.
Again, 682 Victor, descend flat cell 80.
No. There's a way. Oh. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I did not know you can do that.
Victor, turn left, heading 095.
Where can I park?
Left heading 095, legend 682 Victor.
I'll probably come down to P6 and get into one of these terminal 2. Right. I did not know you can do this. Okay, I don't know how to get back out of this now. Right, P6.
Can 682 Victor, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1031.
7,000 feet, QNH 1031, 682 Victor.
Actually, did I have... I thought I had something set up on this, let's see. Navi... Ooh, there you go. I forgot I'd done that. Ooh, wow, definitely. I've been on this for a while. Right. What does it say?
Can 682 Victor, I take you through localizer to permit descent, go to back up.
Let's see what this says.
Let's copy 682 Victor, thank you.
Ooh. I thought that meant to be a picture.
Can 682 Victor, turn right, heading 260, descend to 4,000 feet, clear ILS 22.
Right, 260, descending 4,000 feet and clear ILS 22, legend.
I don't know what I've just done. Okay. So got navgraph like this.
Can 682 Victor, new QNH 1032.
New QNH 1032,
That's
thank
cool.
you very much, 682 Victor.
Arrival module is the A3 Mike uniform, please send it back 160 to Lurku, A320 Foxtrot, and confirm new QNH.
Ooh.
The A3 Mike uniform, new
Kuwait
QNH
pilot just dropped a video.
Please send back 100, QNH 1032.
Xplane video, Xplane add-ons. Right, okay, cool. So that's where I'm at. I need a good landing, man. A good landing.
The A3 Mike uniform, captain on present heading. Present heading is Dubai uniform. Legend 682 Victor, speed 180, maintain to 6 miles.
Okay, speed 180 until 6 miles, 682 Victor.
Yeah.
Arrival, hello, 6940, flight level 160, Airbus 321. Turkish 940,
Yeah, literally just seen that video.
Template 140, 6940. Agent 682 Victor, contact tower 1187 over.
1187, thank you very much.
I need to take a look at Microsoft again.
Salut Oscar Québec, prenez un cap 035. 035. Turkish 940, descend flight level 110. Descend flight level 110, A3 Mike uniform, turn left, heading 075. That's a 075, it's Xplane. A3 Mike uniform, system flat, 80. Several 80, Xplane. Turkish 940, descend flat 990. Descend flat 990. A3 Mike uniform, descend 7000 feet, KNH 1032. Then on 7000 feet, KNH 1232 and speed 210.
Yep. Yeah, let's see what it's like. It's going to be very interesting. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see how far we got. Oh, coming to that time now. I'll go. Actually, don't need for breakfast. Performance. Sets. Annual.
Turkish 940, descend 7000 feet, KNH 1032. Descend 7000, KNH 1032, Turkish 940. 69 Whiskey Mike, direct Golf Golf 514.
Direct Golf Golf 514, Delta 69 Whiskey Mike.
High 3140 for me. Right to one positive breeze, take the right foot. Yeah, 3 Mike uniform, reduce to 180. 180 knots, take the right foot. Turkish 940, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Turkish 940.
Three Mike uniform, turn right, heading 200, clear LS 22. Roger 200 and still as 22, set 24. Turkish 940, use speed 10.
Use speed 210, Turkish 940.
Taxi 69 Whiskey Mike, continue heading, descent flat cell 80.
Continue heading, descent flight level 80, Taxi 69 Whiskey Mike.
Taxi 69 Whiskey Mike, reduce minimum clean.
Use minimum clean speed of this 69 Whiskey Mike, descent.
Descent to 6 Papa, descent flat cell 90. Descent flat level 90, it's good descent to 6
My Charlie, I have your QNH. Sorry, the Squawk first, 7006.
Okie dokie. Right, where we are, so we coming up the top of the descent. Let's just make sure that this was actually tracking the flights. Yep. That's good.
Yeah, 3 Mike uniform, maintain 1826, contact tower 11870. West 6 and 187, 83, Mike 1, bientôt. Turkish 940, turn left 320 for base. Left 320 for base, Turkish 940.
Wow.
Turkish 94 Sierra, descend 6,000 feet.
Descend 6,000, snapper.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have a look for VR base.
Turkish 94 Sierra, turn left heading 260, descend 4,000 feet, CRS 22.
Left heading 260, descend 4,000 to the LS, runway 26, stand by check.
Nine Whiskey Mike, descend 7,000 feet, KNH 1032.
7,000 feet, KNH 1032, top phase 69 Whiskey Mike.
Bird 726 Papa, reduce minimum clean.
Okay, distance.
Tower 596, descend flight level 110. 110, Tower 596. Turkish 94 Sierra, reduce to 180.
It is to 180, stand by check.
No, I haven't actually added the. Ooh, that's the point. No, I haven't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our descent towards Barcelona Airport shortly. As it is the afternoon, the airport traffic may be busy, but we will do our best to land soon and on time. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs are in the upright position. We appreciate your attention and cooperation during this time. Thank you for flying with British Airways.
Damas y caballeros, pronto comenzaremos nuestro descenso hacia el aeropuerto de Barcelona. Al ser la tarde, el tráfico en el aeropuerto puede ser intenso, pero haremos todo lo posible por aterrizar pronto y a tiempo. Por favor, asegúrense de que sus cinturones de seguridad estén abrochados y sus respaldos en posición vertical. Agradecemos su atención y colaboración durante este momento. Gracias por volar con British Airways.
Parking is something I really want to get into because I can see the limitation so far of DCS is campaign aspect. Yeah, just a campaign aspect of its of DCS is just it's lacking. Where BMS just seemed like it's just a full world. And all actions have an impact on the actual overall campaign, which that's quite good. I like that. But no, I haven't added the BMS on. I'm sure I haven't questioned myself now. I know I followed. I know I was following a YouTuber with setting up BMS, and I cannot remember if I gone the whole way and set everything up, and just haven't actually used it. I cannot remember. Got me thinking now. I'll check after this stream. I'll check. Let's bring that down to 2-3. Yeah. There's one thing in VR that I would like to change, and that is the face cushion or the face pad. This one I have that comes with the Pimax. I am not liking it. It's not comfortable. Once you start pulling it tight, it's just not comfortable. I'm just trying to see if it's possible to replace. Yeah, let's look at that. That's good. Speed is up there. Okay. This is crazy. This guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our descent towards Barcelona in approximately 20 minutes. The weather at our destination is clear with a mild temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Traffic at the airport is moderate, so we'd expect a smooth approach and landing shortly. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. We kindly ask you to switch off any electronic devices or set them to flight mode until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. We appreciate your attention and cooperation. Thank you for flying with British Airways today.
Oh no, to be honest,
Señoras y señores, estamos iniciando el descenso hacia Barcelona en aproximadamente 20 minutos.
I'm more leaning BMS than actual DCS.
Con una temperatura agradable de 16 grados Celsius. El tráfico en el aeropuerto es moderado, por lo que esperamos un aterrizaje y aproximación suaves dentro de poco. Por favor, asegúrense de mantener los cinturones de seguridad abrochados y los asientos en posición vertical. Les pedimos que apaguen todos los dispositivos electrónicos o los configuren en modo avión hasta que el avión se detenga por completo. Agradecemos su atención y cooperación. Gracias por volar con British Airways hoy.
In the flight sim community is once a product like launch, don't really jump on it straight away, right? Because it's going to be launched and then plenty of updates, right? Loads of constant updates. Whereas with BMS, the reason why I'm actually leaning more towards BMS is only because I'm leaning towards BMS on for that campaign aspect, really.
Whiskey Mike, speed 180. Speed 180, top 69 Whiskey Mike.
So really, I just need to learn F-16. That's literally the only downside to me like switching over to BMS is just learning F-16. So when DCS do actually launch their, whenever that is, campaign, it's just not going to be polished. It's just not going to be polished, so it's going to be updates after updates after updates. But with BMS now, that's like mature. That's a mature campaign, and it's not going to push my system crazy. Yeah, so so the good thing is, I thought if I finish F-18, right, and then switch over, that's what I need to check. I need to check if BMS, if you got VR, if they do VR support for BMS. I've got tracker anyway, so it's fine. But just that live campaign style, like I like that, to be honest. And I've watched crazy amount of videos with BMS, like crazy amount of videos. I've actually watched more BMS videos than I do DCS, right? I watch DCS videos for learning, right? But I watch a lot of BMS videos. Loads.
Contact tower 1187, over.
But yeah,
187, over.
As soon as I've finished these pages, the good thing is there's a few weapon systems that the 18 and the 16 do use. But even if it's just that link, it's just a language. Right, the language is just different. Well, not different, sorry, the language is pretty much the same. Just understanding certain things like the lightning pods, right? So when I go over to the F-16, it's like I'm expecting to see their version of lightning pod, whether it's the same or something different. But it's like I've got an idea what I'm looking for. So yeah, so the plan is the moment I finish the 18, right, and I should finish the F-18 manual this week, to the point where I can jump into VR and not having to look down at the manual. So that's one day I want to be able to get in VR and just fly, throw different scenarios in without having to go back and forth from the manuals. Well, I'm not fully at that stage yet when it comes to some of the air-to-ground systems, weapon systems. But yeah, that is. It's just, yeah, just once I get used to the language. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, once I get used to that language, and yeah, we all good. We all good. I think I did.
Cabin crew, please dim the lights for landing.
I think I did check, but I cannot remember what results
Cabin
it
crew,
came back
10,000
with
feet.
regarding VR support.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I cannot remember if they've got VR support, but not native VR support. Yeah, I cannot remember.
In the upright position. The use of the lavatory is not permitted at this time. Thank you. Señoras y señores, aterrizaremos en unos minutos. Por favor, asegúrese de que
Let's see if
tienen
I can remember
abusados
these lights
cinturón
now.
de seguridad y de que el respaldo y la bandeja están en posición vertical. El uso del lavabo no está permitido en este momento. Muchas gracias. We will be dimming the lights for landing. Please use the reading light above your seat if you need additional light.
Good morning, Fire 50.
Bajaremos la intensidad.
Crazy thing is Falcon 4.0, it just reminded me of the Falcon that I had back on disc. Yeah. The graphics. Not, yeah, you know what, I definitely have done BMS. I'm pretty sure I have done BMS. Because I remember I went on to Falcon 4.0 and I was thinking, wow, this graphics look like the disc version back in the days. So I'm pretty confident I haven't done the BMS. I'm sure I haven't done it. I've got the video saved anyway to finish it off. Because the guy also, that channel also does BMS videos, like how to set up a campaign, how to get started with a campaign, sorry, the ins and outs to it and all that. So he did explain like what you're looking at. So yeah, now that I'm actually, it's a good thing you actually remind me. Good thing you remind me, because I honestly thought I actually done the whole thing, but no, I haven't. Pretty confident I haven't done the whole thing now. But yeah, I need to get on that though. This graphics is looking really good. This is looking stupidly good. I better not mess this landing up, you know. I swear I better not mess this landing up. Right, I got, can I? Yeah, that's a little bit, yeah, that's a bit better. The scenery just looks so good. It's inviting. It's inviting for good landing. That is, yeah, that's as much I'm going to say regarding the landing. No, I should, because really it's like, okay, should be okay, and I'm going to use should with small letters, because I have been flying, but it's been in DCS, right? Whereas normally I would have a break of flying altogether, and I'm just armor, and no flying whatsoever. But I have really been flying. In this past 3 weeks, I've been doing a lot of flying, but F-18.
Juliet, speed 180, maintain 26. 180 knots to 6 miles, 8910. Zulu Juliet, tower 1187 over. 1147, easy 91 Zulu Juliet, over.
Australia 46 Golf Tower 11805.
Yeah, 118-205, 746 Golf. Bye-bye.
Next 81 Papa Sierra, continue high, heading 260, descend 5,000 feet, report static.
260, 5,000 feet, Wilco, Channel 81 Papa Sierra.
Ah.
Next 81 Papa Sierra, speed 180 or less.
Reducing 180, Channel 81 Papa Sierra.
Hotel, descend flat 80.
Bad 80, split 5 in hotel.
Hello, 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 hello.
658 Hotel, speed 80.
Copy, split 5 in hotel.
Hotel, descend 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, split 5 in hotel.
Hotel, turn right, heading 200, clear the RSP 22.
Heading 200, clear RP 22, split 5 hotel.
Right, here we go. Let's turn in on this final. Right. Not going to configure just yet.
87, 164.
We're low on fuel, so not going to land. Not going to drop the flaps down yet.
Speed 160 or less, contact tower 1187 over.
187, 160 or less, stop 206.
Number 40 number Sierra, descend 7,000 feet, CNH 1032.
Down to 7,000 feet on 1032 for 40 number Sierra.
Tailwind is within limits. Yeah.
Air France 22 Alpha Romeo, descendez au 80. 80 Air France 22 Alpha Romeo. Over Mike Charlie, left turn 320 for the base.
Left 320, over Mike Charlie.
I'm just going up. My.
Down to 6,000 feet. Under 409 Sierra, turn right, heading 200, clear the left 22. Under 409 Sierra, turn right, heading 200, clear the left 22. 200, cleared ILS runway 2240 from Sierra. Bonjour, I'll be 22 with you, information hotel, flight level 9 to Southbridge. Bonjour, I'll be 22, Rudder.
Swan.
And 409 Sierra, you see one,
look at this.
maintain 160 until 4 miles for 40 Sierra.
That's 2. Speed brake on.
And 409 Sierra, contact tower 118, decimal 7 hour. 118, decimal 740 from Sierra today.
Right. Okay, so we have crosswinds.
France 22 Alpha Romeo, à droite cap 200, autorisé ILS 22.
Crosswind from the
À droite
right.
cap 200 et autorisé ILS 22, Air 22 Alpha Romeo. Arrival, I'll be 22 with you. I'll be 22, descend 7,000 feet, KNH 1032, clear LS 22. 7,1032, I'll be 22. Ça a changé, on ne sait pas comment. Ok. Rudder, contact tower 1187. 1187.
Orbit, force that down.
Bonjour, Portugal 946 descend Alpha Bravo 1602 Bells. Bonjour, Portugal 946 November, follow Bells 3 Rome arrival, expect ILS 22. ILS 2, Bells 3 Rome arrival, Portugal 946 November.
Do you know, I didn't even check the miss approach. Is that aircraft taking off the other way?
2,500.
It's gone.
Bonjour, avion 34 Kilo Hotel, proceed Lima Tango Papa, then Bells 3 Rome arrival, I expect ILS 22. Lima Tango Papa, Bells 3 Rome arrival,
Let's go, flaps 3. Yeah, that's not looking good, is it? That is not looking good.
Mike Charlie, how many miles landing would you like for the RMP?
Yeah, 6 miles.
Cool, copy.
Yeah, I think it is 4 tail from here. Yeah. Although this ain't. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Right, left, 3,500 feet, not
Speed in.
Safely, uniform, looking out.
Cool, and let's lower the gear. Light sub capture. On.
Hello, Neva, Skinner 966 Golf, Bond, Sierra Papa, Romeo, Flight level 19, descent flight 16.
Gaps full.
Well, Skinner 96 Golf, descent flight level 110, expect straighting and approach to 2. Descent flight level 110,
2000.
Expect straighting on us to Skinner 964.
Good. Down.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
I might disconnect a bit early and fly in. Worry. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, 146 November, descent flight level 130. Descent flight level 130, Portugal, 946.
1000.
Free speed, 118, merci. Bonne journée. Portugal 946 November, descent flight level 100. Descent level 100, Portugal 946.
$500. $400.
Avion 340 Hotel, descent flight level 130. Avion 340 Hotel, descent flight level
300.
130, Hotel.
200. 100 above. 100. Minimum. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Light stop threw me off then.
Alpha 37 making XA, continue on present heading, low row in the 5 miles. Depends heading on the front system application.
Auto brake off.
Not gonna complain. It's been a while, it's been a while. You know what? I thought Should be P6. Did I say P6? Oh, where is this one?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barcelona. We are currently taxiing to the gate. And on behalf of British Airways and Captain Mark, we thank you for flying with us today. The weather here is clear with a comfortable temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Barcelona is renowned for its unique blend of modernist architecture and historic charm, featuring famous landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Gothic Quarter. This vibrant city is also known for its rich cultural heritage in art and cuisine, offering a delightful experience for all visitors. We hope you enjoy your stay and thank you once again for choosing British Airways. Our crew member Lily and the entire team wish you a pleasant day ahead.
Not bad, not bad.
Sí, señores, bienvenidos a Barcelona. Actualmente estamos rodando hacia la puerta de embarque y en nombre de British Airways y del
I don't know if Xplane has done an update, but they're already good with feeling the aircraft inertia. Like, I've always been good at that. But ever since I've done the update, I can really feel the sticks feeling pretty like firm.
Esperamos que disfruten su estancia y les agradecemos nuevamente
But yeah,
por elegir British Airways.
I had a feeling I would have got a good, not a bad landing on that one. I say that now because I've done it. I wanted to go in that one there, you know. Whoa. But yeah, I haven't really, because really I have been flying. I've just been in DCS. That's all really. T10. Yeah, whereas before, like, I have been in Arma and not these. Oh wow, I'm on the wrong one. You know, I did actually come down the wrong one. My bad. My bad, Mr. Plane. But you need to go away. First of all, you have no livery anyway. So you can go. Bye bye. Right, start missing livery. Right, let's see what. Temperature on the tyres, not bad. Needed a little bit more right rudder on that one, I think. Down. Yeah, need a little bit more right rudder than that. It's off. Yeah.
We need to reduce speed to Pendular traffic.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
87 and what's that, 191?
Yeah, I've got the brake fan on. Yep, temperature coming down okay.
No. Muy.
Turn it off, pop that up, back out.
Yeah, it's a
There it is, put this on, this.
What?
What?
Yeah, you already got that. Thank you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. It's been a while. let's have a look at. I'm sure this is not going to record my.
Descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100.
It's been a while. Right, British Airways schedule. Yep, landing rate. Yeah, I knew we'd do that. Wow. Takeoff landing lights, no way. Landing lights below. Initial approach. I'm sure that was okay. Oh, okay, cool. Navigation lights and taxiing. Max ground. What?
Max speed 210. This is your base, 6,000 feet, max speed 210.
Interesting, that one. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? What else? Packs. Delay. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay.
November, turn left by 5 degrees.
And 114. Not bad. I'll take that. I will take that. Close you. Right, this is where we're going to hear all the screams.
Charlie Tower, 118-205, go back.
Moderate landing, 1978, 75, safety rating 75%. Quality service. Yeah, next time just catch a bus then, guys. Get the bus. End flight. Right. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the replay.
7,000 feet, Connect 1031.
Descent 7,000 feet, Connect 1031, Victor Golf.
I know definitely right, but 100%. I remember that one. Wow.
Captain 46 November, descent 6,000 feet, 1031.
When I was in this position,
1031 approach call, 946 November.
I think it was around about maybe there. I was thinking I'm okay on the glide.
500.
Oh, this is not going to work. It's not going to work. Will it work?
400.
I was okay on the glide, but then my guy here. Oh, it's not going to work.
300.
Oh, no, it is working. And then I'm lost now because this.
200.
Yeah. This is saying I need to come down. That was saying I was low.
100. Minimum.
Yeah, right here.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
No, not actually that bad. Not bad. Nice straighten up. Guys, straighten up.
20. Retard.
Airport 46 November, left, turning 260, clear on left 2. Turning 260, clear left, clear like approach runway 22, airport shell, 46 November.
Let's have a look. Ooh, bring it down. You know what? Good thing it wasn't a strong enough crosswind. I believe I would have messed that right up. I need to see what this airport looks like in Microsoft. I don't think I've actually been. Yeah, sense lines off it. Wow.
Captain 40 Commander, speed 160 to 4. 160 to 4, approach call 946.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Right. Get rid of that. That view looks...
Report speed to Tower 187, goodbye.
187 with speed at Portugal 947.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. This view looks so good. This view looks so good. Our view's looking really good. I'll take that. That view's looking really good. Like the sky colours look really good. Oh man. Right. Ah. Okay, that's an Xplane stream ticked off. T10, T9, right? Did I want a T6? Wow, T6 was ambitious for me. Oh, wait there. Oh no, that's correct. I want to come off a P6. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's correct.
Left heading 350.
Left heading 350.
Because this is where I wanted to come off. That's one of the things I've been practicing. Is I can watch flight deck to sim and rear row pilots where they'll call an exit and they're like pretty much stick to that exit. That's one of the things I'm like trying to practice. Before I used to be like, right, just get it down. Now I'm like, okay, let me try and actually aim for an exit. So yeah, 6. This is one I wanted. But yeah, cool. Oh man, right. Well, I'm not going to say that is me, finished for the day, but I might do another stream again. I'm getting the fever. I'm getting the Xplane fever again. See, this I thought aircraft approaching earlier on the approach, I thought aircraft were actually departing into me. This looks so good, isn't it? This looks so good.
I'm at 340 hotel, left heading 270, descend 4,000 feet, clear LS 22.
Left heading 270, 4,000 feet, clear LS 22, you are at 340 hotel.
That's looking really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's looking really good. But yeah, I'm getting the fever again. The thing is, because I've got a career running now, because before I didn't have a schedule. Now I've got a schedule. It's like, okay, I need to stick to it. They're using 2-4. Okay. Wow. The peace and quiet. You're just not going to get the peace and quiet at DCS. Put yourself in a ship and just chill. But yeah, right. Cool. That is me. I'm not going to say officially sign off today because I might just jump on another stream again. I want to get rid of this Arma campaign, the one I've got running at the minute. I want to complete that.
Speed 180.
Right, heading 200,
With intolerance. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's what SimBrief gave me and Navigraph gave me as the thing, whatever, the runway. So yeah, I might be on again later tonight. If not, I'll definitely be on again tomorrow. For the return leg, yes, I might be able to squeeze the return leg in. I wonder if I can squeeze that in the morning. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, right. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you on another stream. Coolio. Stay safe.
Flight 59 Tango, descend to transition level 4.